I were to make a decision forward, I will not look back, I will not look left and right.
I will link her socials at the bottom of the video so you can find yourself. For your 21 years old, okay, so there must be a point. Did you stumble into the industry?
No, I didn't. It was very much planned.
It was an intentional move.
intention, yes, correct. But
Okay.
it was very much due to the economic crisis when I was 21. And then, to be honest, I have never been employed before. So all my life, even when I am studying, I was doing freelancing. So I wanted to have flexible time, freedom of control of my own time, and yet I want to be able to make a living, like sustainable enough to feed myself and my family. So and I came across real estate industry. I saw people making a lot of money.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I saw like, hey, how come these people like can make so much money from real
These
estate?
people.
Yeah, correct.
这些人
I was like outside the industry looking in. Yeah, so then I'm very determined that I think I can.
You should be
use
one
work.
of them also.
Yes, correct. I should try. Yeah. So I switched from an entertainment industry to real estate industry at 21 years old. And it was literally a very big switch because back then in the entertainment industry, I was already making not bad for a young person.
Yeah,
then.
but in entertainment industry got lifespan.
Correct. That's something that I considered. So I wanted something more suitable for the long term. And running a real estate business is literally your own business. Yeah. So it's good to start young, start building it, and learn from the business from beginning. And then so after 17 years,
After 17 years, she has built her own empire in the real estate industry. Okay, this is a very kaypoh question, and it's not a scream. I'm very curious because the people who earns a good living and who have freedom over their time and their finance. Usually, there are two types of agents, right? Property and insurance, right? These are the two that is a step out from the usual corporate life. What made you decide to do properties and insurance? At that point in time.
Okay, so
I'm just curious.
The funny thing is, I actually went for both at 21 years old.
Oh.
Yeah, so I took my HI and my for insurance. There's some exams that
yes.
I can't remember what are the terms, but I failed one paper. So,
so you decided that,
so I actually went through it, but I failed it. But it was probably planned for me. So then I met someone during a roadshow doing real estate, and then I sort of like stumbled into real estate because there wasn't any examinations at that point of time. Yeah, it was more straightforward. Yeah, I could as long as I signed up for the real estate course, I can actually start the business. Yeah, so that's the part where I don't have to wait, and I just went straight in. So then as I decide to go in, there's no turning back, so I just keep going. Yeah.
Yeah, she has that mindset. She's like, okay, my target is set. It's time to keep going. Okay.
Yes.
So when was the age, or how long were you in industry before you realized that, okay, this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life?
I didn't think. So the moment I made the decision,
so it was like an all goal lah.
It's the focus. Yeah, it's very important. And I'm that kind of person that if I were to make a decision forward, I will not look back. I will not look left and right. It's only forward.
Unless you like fail again, then maybe you look for another path. If that's the case.
Yeah, maybe, but so far it's like if you're focused, right, it will turn out well usually if you're very focused at what you're doing.
Focus and consistency.
Yeah, for me, it's like I need to visualize what I'm gonna do, and if I were to do this, what kind of outcome I'm gonna receive in the next 2 years or 3 years. You can literally visualize it before you work on it, and with that and with the focus, you keep consistency. It will happen. The result will come exactly what you want.
So you are kind of like a big picture, and then you scale it down
Yes.
to what you need to do.
Yes. So look at the big picture first, and then we break it down into baby steps, and then we have a step 1 to 10.
And then you focus on the steps after that.
Yes, and I'm very specific. I will have to write it down. I will actually have to let myself see it and remind myself what I'm supposed to do. The vision board is very big picture, but out of each of the
You
tasks,
need to have like a step by step.
correct, correct, and that's
Okay,
how
I
I
get what
do.
you mean.
Yeah, and even in my mentoring sessions, I do this for our agents as well, because many times agents who are not so focused, they tend to do something and then they sort of steer out of track.
Yeah.
And then they didn't even know that they are out of
Sometimes
track.
but humans is like that because
Yes.
we're always distracted by shiny things, right? That's the next new shiny thing.
Yes.
So if this is something, to be frank, doing YouTube and interviewing people has given me access to, because obviously if I see you on the road, I'm like, hey, hi, how are you? Like, I'm not gonna do that, right? I realize it has given me access to your mindsets, and there's something that is a long running theme, which is vision board and keeping yourself on track.
Yeah.
Like you see, today am I doing things that is moving me towards my goal? That kind of thing, is it?
Yeah, it's little baby steps, and don't underestimate baby steps.
Yeah, because every day if you do a baby step, you are getting closer to your goal.
Okay.
Oh
So
my
just
God.
keep the focus.
How often do you refresh your vision board?
Usually my vision board is a very long-term one.
Yeah, you have a
very
big one that's like a
yeah.
10, 20 years kind of thing.
Yeah, usually it's 5 to 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah, usually. Yeah. Then I will break it down to yearly. I will have a yearly one. That is a baby step of the big picture, and then I will have a monthly one that's task focused. Yeah, that helps to drive me towards the annual goal. Yeah.
And then which helps to drive you towards your 5-10 year goal.
Correct. So it's very well planned. Yeah, you literally know what you're doing every day. Yeah,
Yes.
and there's no way you can go out of track. And every time that if you are a little bit out of track, then you have to pull yourself back.
And you're like, okay, today I'm not doing like so much towards my goal, but tomorrow this is what I need to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm doing this like amidst juggling a lot of different roles in my life.
She's a mom, by the way.
I have 3 kids.
She has 3 kids. 3 people. Okay, so if you only have one, don't complain. Thanks for watching this video. If you like what you have just watched, remember to like, share, and subscribe. You can also follow us on other social media platforms. And if you have someone that you would like to recommend as a guest, leave a comment below. See you in the next episode.